Alijah Arenas, overcoming adversity after injury and car crash. A heart-wrenching setback has emerged for USC's rising star, Alijah Arenas, whose dream of a stellar college basketball career is now being put on hold. In an official announcement on Wednesday, the USC team revealed the incoming freshman has sustained a serious knee injury that will require surgery, forcing him to miss an estimated 6 to 8 months of play. This news is particularly striking, given the recent traumatic events Arenas has already endured, and it raises the question, can a promising athlete bounce back from back-to-back adversities? Basketball insider Chris Haynes, who was the first to report on the situation, explained that Arenas, whose legacy is amplified by being the son of former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas, suffered a torn meniscus. USC head coach Eric Musselman expressed his heartfelt support, stating, "Alijah is a tremendous worker, teammate, competitor, and person. While it's incredibly disappointing that he won't be able to step onto the court at the start of the season, his health remains our absolute priority." This statement not only underscores the immense trust and respect the program has for his abilities and character, but also highlights that his well-being is more important than any game performance. But here's where it gets controversial. This knee injury comes on the heels of an already difficult period, marked by a frightening car accident earlier in April. In that incident, Arenas lost control of his vehicle, resulting in a collision with a fire hydrant and a tree. The crash was so severe that his Tesla Cybertruck burst into flames, and he was forced into a medically induced coma. A harrowing ordeal that saw him slipping in and out of consciousness before his eventual hospital admission. He was released approximately 1 week later, yet the memories of that terrifying day still linger. Reflecting on the crash at the end of June, Arenas recalled the moment with palpable emotion. "I switched lanes without meaning to, and I knew something was wrong, and next thing you know, I couldn't get back to the left lane. Then a car came towards me, and I thought I'd pull over. I sped up to move right into a neighborhood where cars were parked on the street, but when I tried to turn, I couldn't stop. It was as if the wheel had stopped responding, as if I wasn't even in the car." His chilling description not only paints a vivid picture of the accident, but also invites us to consider the fragile nature of life and the unforeseen dangers that can suddenly alter our paths. Despite these significant setbacks, Arenas remains one of the nation's most highly coveted basketball talents. As a 5-star recruit ranked number 10 overall by 247 Sports and recognized as the nation's top shooting guard, his abilities have garnered interest from more than a dozen prominent programs, including offers from Arizona, West Virginia, Alabama, Arizona State, and California. His exceptional skill set and reputation have made him a headline-grabbing prospect in the world of college basketball. And this is the part most people miss. While we celebrate his on-court potential, Arenas' ongoing challenges off the court serve as a powerful reminder of the resilience required to overcome adversity. Do you believe that such dramatic setbacks can forge a deeper determination in athletes, or might they permanently alter their trajectory? We'd love to hear your views. Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation. USC freshman Alijah Arenas faces major knee injury setback. Imagine your dreams hanging by a thread. That's the reality facing USC's rising basketball star, Alijah Arenas. In a devastating blow, the highly anticipated freshman has suffered a serious knee injury, casting a shadow over his future with the Trojans. According to the Los Angeles Times, this injury will sideline him for at least 6 to 8 months and require surgery. This news is a major setback for both Arenas and USC, who were banking on his potential to quickly become a dominant force on the court. An MRI revealed the extent of the damage: a slight meniscus tear and a bone bruise. This information, disclosed by a source familiar with the situation but unauthorized to speak publicly, paints a grim picture for Arenas' immediate future. USC coach Eric Musselman expressed his support in a statement. "Alijah is a tremendous worker, teammate, competitor, and person. He is understandably disappointed that he will not be able to take the court to start the season, but his health is our number one priority." This sentiment underscores the team's concern for Arenas' well-being above all else. But here's where it gets controversial. The timing of this injury is particularly cruel. It comes a mere 2 weeks after Arenas received clearance to practice with the team, And just 3 months after he miraculously survived a harrowing car accident in his Tesla Cybertruck. Now the question looms, how much will he actually play for USC, if at all? The uncertainty is palpable. At best, Arenas might be cleared to return towards the tail end of his freshman season. And this is the part most people miss. Given his status as a top NBA draft prospect, the decision of when or even if he returns to the court becomes even more complex. Will he prioritize his long-term professional career over his collegiate aspirations? It's a tough call. Arenas, a 5-star recruit, was expected to make an immediate impact on the Trojans, despite being younger than most freshmen. He accelerated his academic path, graduating a year early from Chatsworth High to reclassify into the 2025 class and join USC. This demonstrates his dedication and eagerness to compete at the highest level. Despite the setback, Coach Musselman remains optimistic. We have no doubt that he will come back even stronger. But can he truly regain his pre-injury form? And what if his draft stock is negatively impacted by the injury and recovery type? This situation raises a crucial question. At what point does prioritizing a young athlete's long-term health outweigh the immediate pressure to perform? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. USC basketball star Alijah Arenas out 6 to 8 months with knee injury. In a significant setback for the USC Trojans, freshman basketball player Alijah Arenas will be sidelined for a period of 6 to 8 months due to a knee injury that necessitates surgical intervention, as announced by the university on Wednesday. This news is particularly disheartening for Arenas, who is not only the son of former NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas, but also a highly regarded 5-star recruit who accelerated his education by graduating high school the year early to join the Trojans. USC's head coach, Eric Musselman, expressed his support for Arenas, stating, "Alijah is a tremendous worker, teammate, competitor, and person. He is understandably disappointed that he will not be able to take the court to start the season. But his health is our #1 priority. We have no doubt that he will come back even stronger. We look forward to supporting him during this process." This statement underscores the importance of prioritizing health over immediate performance, a sentiment that resonates deeply in the world of sports. Interestingly, Arenas had just made his practice debut earlier this month after recovering from a serious car accident in April that left him hospitalized for nearly a week. The incident occurred when he lost control of his Tesla Cybertruck, crashing into a tree. In a harrowing account, Arenas mentioned that the vehicle's keypad and steering wheel became unresponsive. The situation escalated when the car caught fire, but thanks to the quick actions of bystanders, he managed to escape by breaking the driver's side window. Following the crash, Arenas was rushed to the hospital and placed in an induced coma due to smoke inhalation. Remarkably, he was discharged less than a week later without any major injuries, showcasing his resilience. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches, Arenas hails from Chatsworth High School in California, where he was recognized as a McDonald's All-American and ranked as the number 13 recruit in the ESPN 100. Over the course of just 3 seasons in high school basketball, he amassed over 3,000 points, setting a record in the CIF LA City section. Before his injury, Arenas was anticipated to play a crucial role on USC's perimeter, teaming up with transfers Rodney Rice from Maryland and Chad Baker-Mazara from Auburn. This unfortunate injury raises questions about the impact on the Trojans' season and how they will adapt without one of their star players. What do you think about the challenges faced by young athletes like Arenas? Is the pressure to perform worth the risks they take? Share your thoughts in the comments below.